If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Well, contrary to popular belief, the Jinn, or genie as we say in the Western world, is not a blue, magical, singing and dancing, hyperactive, supernatural entity, as awesome as that would be, nor are they found in brass lamps ready to grant 3 wishes as popularised by the Book of 1001 Nights, or the greatest film of all time, Aladdin. Instead, they are complex spirits who fall on both sides of good and evil, often mischievous and highly unpredictable. Hello, and welcome to Pantheon Mythology. Today we're diving headfirst into the background of the Jinn. If you love all things mythology, legend and folklore, then possess those like and subscribe buttons as we publish new videos every week. Originating from the pre-Islamic Arabian era, the Jinn are considered beings of smokeless fire, invisible to the human eye. The term Jinn is used as a collective, as they are entities living alongside humanity, although we are unable to see them. They too practice religion, most commonly Islamic, Christianity and Judaism, while having the same needs as us to eat, drink, procreate and be both good and evil. Living in their own societies, they don't often cross paths with humans, letting us be, although it is said they come out to play at night. So be careful. For if you anger one, it can lead to, let's just say, unfortunate consequences. You know the old saying, an angry Jinn is a dangerous Jinn? No? Well, I did just make it up, but according to a legend, it's very much the truth. A Jinn is a being of magic and therefore can shapeshift. Although usually invisible, changing their form at will into the likes of snakes, scorpions, lizards or even humans. They have been said to be able to dwell in the most innocent of objects such as trees and stones. Further to this, a Jinn has the ability to possess if the proposed victim is in anything but an incredibly strong state of mind. Truth be told though, don't we all have some forms of insecurity? In that case, we're all open to possession. When under the influence of one, the victim is vulnerable to all sorts of harm, with an exorcism being the most reliable way to vanquish it from one's body. Despite this, Jinn are not immortal and thus can die, moving on to the afterlife. Whether they go up or down depends on their own beliefs and the life they chose. It is believed that the most gifted of magic wielders amongst humans are known to be able to use their gifts to charm Jinn and exploit them for their own uses. Time to get the old magic set out then. A Jinn is often referred to when it comes to spirits or demons, and the influence of them can be seen within cultures from across the globe. In ancient Mesopotamian folklore, there are entities comparable to the Jinn found in pre-Islamic Middle Eastern cultures. Pazuzu was a wind demon with the talons and wings of a bird, bulging eyes on its canine-like face, a scaly body, and a snake head on the end of its, well, manhood. Imagine whipping that out on date night. The Babylonians feared a demonic presence known as Utuku, who were thought to haunt the same locations where the Jinn dwelt: graveyards, remote wilderness, and the sea. In the Judaism belief system, there is a spirit called the Shadin, which is referred to in the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible, whose description is essentially the same as a Jinn. Both invisible to the human eye, both have the same needs as humanity, the need to eat, drink and procreate. Shadin also could shapeshift into various forms, including that of humans. According to Buddhist law, there were 2 spiritual entities known as Devas and Asura, who are subject to the cycle of life, and who resemble the Islamic notion of Jinn. They too were placed to live amongst humanity, much like the Jinn. In the modern day, many of Muslim faith are believers in the existence of the Jinn, with mental illness often associated to possession from the entity. Sleep paralysis is also considered to be a Jinn attack during the night, much like Baktak or the night hag. in other cultures. The Jinn itself gained popularity here in the West largely due to the stories of 1001 Nights, where numerous types were described. Of course, the most famous of Jinn can be seen in the film Aladdin, which is coincidentally inspired by a tale from the aforementioned book, where the young man discovers a long-lost lamp before releasing the blue, hyperactive spirit who wishes for nothing but freedom. Entertaining as this may be, much like the films that borrow from other mythologies, Marvel, the original materials are often altered to unrecognisable levels. The Jinn are an integral part of Muslim culture due to their appearance in the Quran, and many will have witnessed or come across one at least once in their lifetime. While they are now considered by the masses as happy-go-lucky wish granters, thanks to media representation, the truth is they aren't. Nor are they outright evil. They lie somewhere in between, in the grey. Much like us, living in their own societies, keeping to themselves. Should you ever cause one harm though, well, let's just say, be careful what you wish for. Thanks for going on this adventure with us today. If you enjoyed this video, then I invite you to check out our Jinn-inspired t-shirt on Pantheon apparel. You'll find it in the Arabian Pantheon alongside others from Arabic folklore. We'll give you a link in the description. If you want to go on another journey with us, then check out this video on screen now. YouTube thinks it's perfect for you. As always, and once again, thanks for watching.